My creative process is kind of scattered because of the fact that my interests are really scattered. So I like a lot of different kinds of music, things that feature the violin, of course, and things that don't traditionally feature the violin, you know. But as far as my solo project, for example, that I use my electric violin, I mean, that came out of I didn't have a band at the time. I had a band that I was working in for a while, and then we split, and so I was just like, I'm gonna make music on my own. So I got an electronics, like a processor. It's called a looper, which you can enter the music and hit a button and it keeps repeating itself. So I found a way to play music and accompany myself. So that was a really great jumping off point, because I kind of found out things about myself creatively, and it's always been like a go-to thing for me. It's been so that's that, and then I do, as a composer, that creative process is really interesting. I'm sort of one of those people that works well with a deadline, so I usually have ideas, and what I do with that is I just record my ideas, either write things down or carry a recorder in my phone. It's very easy. And then at some point, when someone asks me to write something, I kind of go through that stuff, or maybe something's been on my mind anyway, and then I just start fleshing it out. I also really believe in improvisation as a tool for learning about oneself, as well as just for coming up with new ideas. So a lot of my music comes from initially just an improvisation, which I'll then go back and edit and flesh out. I have stuff for solo violin that way, stuff for string quartet, violin and clarinet, like all different kinds of things that way. So my creative process is a little bit all over the place, as I am. So.